We will be solving 944 delete columns to make sorted problem of Leetcode. Okay, we have given an array of size n where each element is in a string and of same length. Okay, so this is given that all the strings are of same length, and the arrays can be arranged such that there is one on each line, making a grid. For example, this can be arranged as this. Okay, so ABC, we are putting ABC here, BCE here, and CAE here. So this is like a 2D matrix. Okay, we want to delete the columns that are not lexicologically sorted as in dictionary. Okay, so A, B, C, D, this is lexicologically sorted. In the example, zero indexed, column 0, okay, A, B, and C, and 2, C, E, and E are sorted, while column 1 is not. Okay, so A, B, and C, this is sorted, like C comes after B and B comes after A. Okay, and here E, and C. Okay, so this is also sorted in ascending order. And now we have B, C, and A. This is not sorted, okay, because C should have come at last. Here it should have been B, and here it should have been A. So this is not following that order. So this we need to delete this column. Okay, so we should return 1. Okay, so here we have more examples: CBA, DAF, GHI. Okay, CBA, DAF, GHI. Okay, so CDG, this is sorted. BAH, this is not sorted because A should come before B, and AFHI, this is also sorted. So we need to delete column 1. Okay, answer will be 1. 1 means is the number of columns that we have to delete, not this column 1, but the number of columns that we have to delete. Okay, so A and B, A and then B. So we did not delete this row because it is sorted. Similarly here, X, Y, Z, X, Y, and Z, T. So this is Z, W, and T. This is not sorted. Y, V, and S. This is not sorted, and this is also not sorted. So we have to delete all the columns, and so the answer is 3. Okay, so let's start with this problem. Let's see how we can solve this problem. So let's see. So first of all, what we can see that generally actually what we have to do, we have to traverse each and every column. Okay, we have to traverse this column, then we have to traverse this column, we have to traverse this column. Okay, and we have to check if this element is smaller than this element. Okay, we have to check if this element is smaller than this element. Okay, we have to do it for the whole row. We need not do it for the first because we believe this is sorted. Okay, so then we have to do this, and wherever what we can do is that we can traverse. Suppose we find conditions such as this: A, it is not smaller than B, A is smaller than C, but it should have been greater, right? So what we can do, we can return false. Okay, or not return false, we can just exit from this column. We can increase our count by 1 because we can say that yes, this column is not sorted, and then we can move on to next column. Suppose if we encountered this problem here, then what we need not continue further. Okay, we need not check further because we already know that this column is not lexicologically sorted, and we can keep a counter. We can say that the count will be incremented, okay, and by 1, and we can move on to the next column. Okay, so let's you can try this solving this problem if you want. So it's a 2D array problem, and you have to basically traverse this matrix. Generally what we do, we traverse like this, we go row by row, but here what we have to do, we have to traverse column by column. Okay, so let's start. So first let's initialize the answer. Okay, and we have to traverse column by column, right? So let's, for integer j equal to 0, okay, j is less than, so what should it be less than? Okay, j should be less number of columns here. This is one column, this is two columns. It should be the length of a string. Okay, str strings of 0 dot length. Okay, and j plus plus, and for integer I, for each row, this is a row, and for each row these many rows are there, and we have to start from second row. Okay, first index row. For integer I equal to 1, I is less than str's length. Okay, I plus plus. If str s of I dot caret j is less than dot strs of I minus 1 dot caret j minus 1, then what we should do, we should increment our count, answer plus plus, and we should break from this column. Okay, so this is, and we can return answer. Okay, so now let's run and see if our problem works. Okay, so there we have an error. I caret j for this row. Okay, j equal to 1. Str0 is less than strs 1 dot char at j minus 1. So in this case, strs of I, okay, what does that mean? Strs of I, okay, this, like maybe this string, and caret j starting from 0, and strs of 0 dot length j plus plus. Okay, j I, okay, I minus 1. So this string and this string. Oh, so this should not be j minus 1. Okay, so this should be j, same column. We need to check in the same column. Okay, so now let's run and see if it works. Yes, so now it's fine. Let's submit. And yes, it's successfully submitted.